Welcome back, sports gamers. Today we've got the brand new draft champions, updated draft champions here today. So I want to see if we can get the highest rated draft we could possibly get here. So we're going to go for that today. Starting off with the coaches, let's see, between Fisher, Kelly, and Del Rio. I'm really more of my defensive playbook is actually the Raiders, so that makes it pretty easy. I like having a multiple defense, so we go with Del Rio there. So now the new updated draft champions, the QB round, the first round of every draft will now consist of 3 QB options. After players finish the QB round, there will no longer be any QBs shown in the draft. This gives users more variety in positions they get to choose. So we go with Rivers there, as he is the highest overall, even though he's definitely not the favorite on the list there because of his throwing. So we go with Long with a 95 overall in the next round, and we got Ray, Wolf, and Taylor there. Two are pretty much equal, so we're still open to seeing who we can select. He's got some good speed, really good linebacker, but we do always like to get some secondary early on. We like having good secondary there in draft champions, so we go with that. Next round, Gurley, Graham, and Edelman. That's a tough one because I'm a big tight end fan there, and like Jimmy Graham, but got to go with the high overall and Gurley because it still makes sense there. Ray Nitschke, one of the greats. Beasley up, and we go with Jenkins because he's just a beast at 93 overall. Beckham Jr., Coleman, Martin. Look at the speed on Coleman, and he's rated well. Man, it's hard to pass up on that speed, but 94 overall. Zach Martin, and we go with that, going for the higher overall, and it's really not much easy decision there. We got Jenkins, Norwell, and we go with the left guard there at 87 overall. Mitchell, Hitchkins, Averill. We do need a middle linebacker. Also, there's a need for all positions there, but we go Averill, so we have nice bookend pass rush there. So we got Clowney, Youngblood, Jones. Oh man, this is a tough one there. With Clowney that's higher rated, and his physical ability is pretty off the charts. And I do run a multiple defense, so I like having the option of having guys who can rush the passer as well and play some coverage. So Miller, look at the speed on Miller, but we do need a tight end. Big fan of having a good tight end, so we go with Ertz in that one, 89 overall. We don't have any receivers yet. The line has already took a couple line draft picks, but we don't have any receivers. Let's see what's your new one. Look at the speed on that, 6'2", good speed, good catch. He is a beast. Like, man, I really want to see what he's going to be like rated next year because he had a great season for the Jets there this past year. So we go at him. So we have some kind of receiving threat there because we did not have one before. So we got 84 speed or there, middle linebacker. Apple's really not a factor. So we go to middle linebackers. We did not have one there. So I think it's a good pick. AP, 90 overall. Vollmer, we don't have a right tackle, and he has 90 overall, so we go with that. We're at 86 right now. Let's see what we can get to. Sean Lee, Crabtree, or Butler. 90. Butler is the highest rated, and we only have one cornerback, so that's an easy selection. Let's see in the last round, the legend round, what they give us here. Larry Fitzgerald, Singletary, and LaVitre. Let's see, can we get to an 88 overall, one of these selections? And I like it's cool that if you hover over the card, it'll actually show if it increases or not. So unfortunately, it's not showing it's increasing, so we're going to be stuck at 87. But so I don't think it really matters here who we take. We do need receivers, more of a need there because we only have one good receiver. We have we already have a left guard selected. We already took a middle linebacker. But Singletary is hard to pass on. Even then, we can move some guys around to get Singletary. Maybe move Clowney down to defensive end, move it into DT, and start Singletary at middle linebacker, push one of the middle linebackers out to the outside linebacker. There's some definitely options we can have there going for Singletary or Fitzgerald. But Fitzgerald is such a beast, man. It's tough to pass on. It's tough to pass on some greats like that, especially a great like Mike Singletary, who is one of my favorite players of all time there. The dude's not the biggest linebacker, but he was always the best on the field. So it's a tough call there, seeing we go with anyone, but Fitz 6'3", he's not fast, but he got that spectacular catch and ability to jump to go over guys one-on-one deep. So we go with Fitz, and so let's see what it generates out to. It is a 87 overall draft. 87 offense, 86 defense. So let's see. Let's hop right into some games. Next episode, we're going to see how it turns out and see if we can do something with this 87 overall drafted team. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe for more Madden 17. This is The Natural. I'm out.